The weakest link. Round 3, team. You have banked so far a slender, tragic, troubling $22,000 out of a possible $250,000. Remember, only money banked will be carried over to the next round. Bank nothing, win nothing. There are 6 of you left. Another 10 seconds coming off the clock. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Arthur. Let's play the weakest link. Start clock. Arthur, what country uses the monetary unit called the Balboa?
Brazil.
Panama. Barry, what brand of bath products advertises with the slogan, "Take me away"?
Calgon.
Correct, Mary. Discovered in 1901, Spindletop was the first major oil well in which state, Texas or Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Texas. Beth, what 1999 horror film starring Heather Donahue took place in Burkittsville, Maryland?
Scream.
Blair Witch Project. Mary Lou, in literature, what magician and prophet served as counselor to King Arthur?
Merlin.
Correct, Jeffrey. What religious scrolls discovered in the 1940s are named for the body of water in Israel near where they were found?
Dead Sea Scrolls.
Correct, Arthur. In math, what is the only even prime number?
2.
Correct, Barry.
Bank.
In music, which Russian composer actually wrote his 1812 overture in the year 1880?
William Tell.
Tchaikovsky. Mary, from Latin for sustenance, what is the legal term for the monetary allowance one divorced spouse pays the other?
Alimony.
Correct,
Bank.
Beth. What Roman god of wine caused his female worshippers to run wild in the hills?
Dionysus.
No, Bacchus. Mary Lou, in anatomy, blood is carried to the heart by which vessels, veins or arteries?
Veins.
Correct, Jeffrey. According to the title of the Broadway musical, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to where?
The Forum.
Correct, Arthur. Named after a physician, what instrument of execution was used in France until 1981?
Guillotine.
Correct, Barry.
Bank.
What conservative journal of opinion was founded and edited by William F. Buckley, Jr.?
The Wall Street Journal.
National Review. Mary, in which 1999 film does Keanu Reeves say the line, "My name is Neo"?
Speed 2.
The Matrix. Beth, in automobiles, which car was named for the son of Henry Ford II?
Model T.
Edsel. Mary Lou, what marble... Time is up. I cannot complete the question. In that round, you managed to bank a shameful, sad $11,000. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Who's come up with too little, too late? One of you is about to leave with nothing. It's time to vote on the weakest link.
Jeffrey, the worst player last round, is the strongest link statistically. The weakest link is Beth. She didn't answer a single question correctly, but it's the votes that count.
Okay, voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Mary.
Beth. Mary.
Mary.
Beth. Barry.
Barry. Why Mary?
Well, mostly because the Oklahoma question and the Keanu Reeves, that was kind of a bummer.
Did you think Mary was the weakest link?
In that round, yes, I did.
Yeah, something else you got wrong. Because statistically, Beth, Mary was not the weakest link, was she?
I guess not.
Who'd you guess was?
By the tone of your voice, it was probably me.
Correct! What age are the children you teach?
Elementary, 4 to 10 or 11.
Are any one of them called Model T?
I've heard strange names, but no, that was not one of them.
But you think that was the name of Henry Ford's son?
Yeah, not good, I know.
Well, statistically, Beth, in case any of your pupils are watching, this is a fun moment for them. You were the worst player, but it's votes that count. Mary, the singer and songwriter, we didn't hear a line from you, alas, but you are, with 3 votes, the weakest link. Goodbye.
It will bother me the most if Barry wins because he made fun of me. I think that Arthur will win the whole thing because he's composed and intelligent.
Round 14 so far, you've banked $33,000 out of a possible $375,000. There are 5 of you left, another 10 seconds coming off the time. Remember, only the money banked will be carried over to the next round. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Jeffrey. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Jeffrey, in the animal kingdom, the largest marsupial is Australia's great red variety of what?
Kangaroo.
Correct. Arthur, in music, what lead singer of the Fugees won 5 Grammys in one night?
Lauryn Hill.
Correct. Barry, in
Thanks.
television, what puppeteer hosted her own show with a hand puppet named Lamb Chop?
Sherry Lewis.
Correct. Beth, in religion, what care is the primary sacred text of Islam?
The Torah.
No, the Quran. Mary Lou, what body of water that straddles the border with Nevada is California's deepest lake?
The Great Salt Lake.
Lake Tahoe. Jeffrey, which Ohio city is currently home to an NHL team, Cincinnati or Columbus?
Columbus.
Correct. Arthur, in literature, what character was rescued from cannibals by castaway Robinson Crusoe?
Friday.
Correct. Barry,
Thank.
what filmmaker directed and acted in the movie She's Gotta Have It?
Spike Lee.
Correct. Beth, the Pieta by Michelangelo is located in which Vatican cathedral?
St. Peter's.
Correct. Mary Lou, what civil rights activist was arrested on December 5th, 1955 for refusing to give up her seat on a bus?
Lucy Clark.
Rosa Parks. Jeffrey, what H is an Indiana University's nickname in a film starring Gene Hackman?
Hoosiers.
Correct. Arthur, in psychology, what induced trance-like state is named the Greek god of sleep?
Hypnosis.
Correct. Barry, according to its ads, what kind of candy melts in your mouth, not in your hand?
M&M's.
Correct. Beth, in music, which former Genesis singer had a #1 hit with the song Sledgehammer?
Peter Gabriel.
Correct. Mary Lou, in geography, Casablanca is the most populous city of what country?
Morocco.
Correct. Jeffrey, in television, what American comedian stars on his own sitcom in addition to hosting Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Drew Carey.
Thank.
Drew Carey is the correct answer, but you are out of time. Again, you were a shocking disappointment. $10,000 is what you put in the kitty. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Who's lost the war on intellectual poverty? One of you is about to leave with nothing. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Barry is the strongest link for the second time this game. Mary Lou is the weakest link. She got the most questions wrong. But how will the votes go?
One of these 5 players has reached their end. Find out who when we return to the weakest link.